So today we're going to make some Dutch butter cake with almonds. I'm going to make two 9-inch pans, I believe, just the cheap old Betty Crocker ones from the dollar store. I made these for a friend the other day. I didn't think they were cooked. I thought they were quite doughy inside, but he said that's the way they were supposed to be, and I made the mistake of letting them cook 5 minutes longer because I just didn't like the dough taste. I didn't think they were cooked. So he took those cakes, but I said I'll make them two new ones. So that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, so first off, we're going to start by creaming the sugar and the butter together. This calls for half a pound of butter, salted butter. There's the butter. Make sure I got all the, okay. Half a pound of salted butter with 1.5 cups of sugar. I use cane sugar sometimes. I'm using it for this recipe anyhow. Okay. And we're going to cream this together. This is quite the ordeal. Get this cream together. It's taking a very long time. It's still very grainy, and it's supposed to be light and fluffy, but okay, I think that's as good as she's gonna get. So on to the next step. So we want a teaspoon of almond extract. You guys see me okay? Yeah. A teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're gonna mix that. Then we're going to add 1 large egg. It says you're supposed to add the egg and then the almond and vanilla extract, but it doesn't matter. I don't think that matters. Scrape down these sides. Okay, so we are going to add 2 cups of flour. See if I can. We'll do one at a time here, but just get the next one prepped. Now the next one. This is pretty much it, guys. It's really, really easy. Like, it's just, you know, half a pound of salted butter with 1.5 cups of sugar. Cream it. Add a large egg. Add a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a teaspoon of almond extract. Add your mix those, then add your 2 cups of flour. Mix it well. Okay. Now we're just gonna, I'm gonna move everything out of the way here. Move this. I love this KitchenAid, but it's not for everything. So then all we do is we take our 2-pound pans. Now, these should be 8-inch pans. These are 9. So it just means that it's going to be a flatter cake, which is fine. And we're going to take our spatula and we're going to scoop this evenly out into these pans. This makes 2 of these cakes. The oven is set for 350. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to wet our hands. It's about a tablespoon of butter or water, 2 tablespoons of water. But you just wet your hands and you flatten this. You use the water just so that it doesn't stick to your hands. 1. This one might be a bit bigger. I'm going to weigh these because I want them to be the same. 104. 103. So we're good. So now we're going to take 1 egg and we're just going to use the egg yolk. So let me just strain this off into here. There we go. And we're going to brush the top of this. Going to go over this a couple times. So there's 1. These are really good. The last ones I made were really good, even though Chris thought they were too hard. I thought they were perfect. So we're going to do it his way this time. And we're going to cook them for less time. Oh, I hate one. Okay. So now we're going to take some sliced almonds and we're going to coat nicely over the top. And sprinkle a nice layer of almonds on here. Careful not to overlap them all, but I don't think that will hurt it. Calls for a good layer, so I don't know where Chris got this recipe, but it is really tasty, so you should try it. You gotta try this sometime. What time is it? 2:20. These are gonna go in the oven for 35 minutes, no longer. So let's set the timer. He wants some 35 minutes. That's what he's gonna get. So, there we go. And I'll be back when these are ready to come out of the oven. While I'm waiting for the cake, which isn't much longer, I'm going to make a card for my son. Instead of buying a money card, because some of his gift is money, and I'm going to make a few cards. I don't know what I'm going to do because I am not an artist at all. So, let's do a Christmas tree. We got lots of different greens. I'm going to start outlining with the darker green. Let's just see. Yeah, I suck at Christmas trees. Let's just do this. See that? Let's see. Here they are, out of the oven. Turn that off. I don't know if you can see this. They look good, eh? Now he wants me to cover these right away and then put them in the fridge to cool. So that's what we're gonna do. It's covered up. And into the fridge, these are going. That's it, guys. Chris will be here later on this afternoon. If he decides he wants to try some, I'll get him on film if I can.